Yo, what's good, y'all, man? Today I wanted to talk about something. I want to talk about why white people will always win no matter what we do. Alright? They gonna always win. You can try your hardest. They gonna always win. They always gonna be the one traveling. They always gonna be the one doing this. We always gonna be the one stuck down below doing nothing. And the white folks that wanna be like us gonna be in the same spot that we are and realize that they ain't supposed to be here. Let me tell you, man. You ever be looking around and you come across a white person and you instantly feel safe? Instantly. But when you're around a black person and they random, you don't know they and they walk up to you, it's like you feel like they might judge you. Or they might even try to harm you. Look, man, we ain't even gotta talk about the crazy shit. Let's just say skin color. When you see white, what do you think? God. When you see black and dark colors, you think devil. Is that not? Is that not true? Is that not true? So I wanted to get into the more of a spiritual side and more of a deeper side on why this shit like how it is, man. Forever black people have been not even just black people, man. All races except white people has been looked down upon throughout the whole history of the fucking world, bro. Just because them faggot ass niggas came over here and tried to control shit. They always thought they was better than us because they had guns. And it started from them. Nah, man. I'm not saying this, let me be clear. I'm not saying this about all white people. There are so many good white people. Nice, beautiful, they don't mind, they don't all that. But most of these motherfuckers are racist, bro. And they try their best to hide it. You got ones that hide it, some that show it in different ways. They all different. They can say they ain't racist, but I promise you they is. Cause they look at you differently. They talk to you differently. That's racism, bro. And you ain't did nothing about it. You ain't do nothing to make them want to talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, it's just like that. Now I want to get into something more deeper, man. Let's talk about the first thing I always notice about white people, and it's their families. No matter what, a white person's family always gonna be well off. They family always gonna come from a good family that make money, and they always been raised in a school where it's money, right? They always gonna have some type of house. It's most likely gonna be dad and mama. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be just one parent. It's more likely gonna be dad and mama. They're gonna be sticking over each other for the fucking ends of time because nobody else want them. White people they get old, they look weird. Same thing like black and white, like black and man. I'm telling you, bro. Men and women, when white people get old, they look weird as fuck. They don't look human no more. When we get old, we start to look better. As time go on, you get a beard. Women, they face look more different and shit. I'm telling you, they start to understand that they this and that and that. White people, they don't. So they stick with each other knowing they can't find nothing else. And if they do, it's not going to be nothing that's truthful. Like, they have no hope. So they stick with each other till they kid grow older and then they all of a sudden now they want to break up and get a divorce. What they do are doing, their times and they take stuff the extra mile. Oh, either way, like I was saying, these motherfuckers, the white people always got the parents, bro. That's the one thing I want to say. When you're a white kid, you wake up in a world with good parents. And they're not even got to be good. They just people that just got it. So you wake up knowing that you don't have to fight for them. They gonna always fight for you. One thing about That's one thing about white people. You guys blacks, us niggas, a little bit of nigga. We fighting either for our mom or our dad or against them. It can't be in between sometimes, and that's when you got a really good kid that wear glasses and shit. But most of the time, nah, you either fighting for one or the other. You fighting to make sure they straight because they've been doing it for too long. And you just want to end it all and make sure they straight and they ain't work that shit ever again. White people don't worry about that though. They always gonna have they mom and dad to fall back on, no matter what. Let me get to the second thing. I got 5 points I want to make. Let's get to the second point. White people always gonna be looked at differently no matter what. You look at a white person, you thinking instantly that good credit score. What you like? What you majoring in? What was your GPA in high school? And I'm saying not even like, oh no, what was your GPA in high school? What was your GPA in high school, man? Sir? Ma'am, sir? It don't matter who it is. They go to college, they get out of college and they graduate and they move on and they don't even do nothing with a degree most of the time. They just do it because the parents paid for it. People look at it differently, bro. They get all the goddamn, they don't get no side eyes. They don't get none of that shit. It's just directly, you know what I'm saying? They comfortable being some white people. Really comfortable. And they try to come over here and act like y'all like you better than us and something because we black. I swear to God. If y'all can't notice, I'm mad. I'm a little mad at somebody. Look mad. Let's get to our third point. Our third point is that fix my hair, I'm sorry. My third point is that only white people get certain opportunities. You see black people, man, like us, we don't get much opportunities in life because most of the time we don't want to finish none because most of the time it's being rigged, bro. It's a rigged game. Most of the time it's being rigged. We going to the military. We gotta go to the military. We gotta do all this. We gotta put ourselves in all type of dangers. And they just could sit back and let their parents handle it. And then boom, all of a sudden they successful. They get to fall back on businesses that they fucking grandmama made. And if they don't, they still got the trust from a motherfucker they don't even know because they think skin color. Seriously, man. Good point. No, 4 point, my fault. Our 4 point is that, man. It's almost like white people, they act filtered. And white people, they go with the grain. Us, we want to go against the grain. And that's not a bad thing at all. We want to go out of the box. We want to experiment, play different games, do different things. That's why we are the creators. Us blacks, we create. White people follow. You see what I'm saying? That's why they gonna always win. Because they don't create nothing. They just follow. They follow behind what's already created. So the man created the dollar bill. And what they do is they follow behind that correctly. And people love the government, love that. They can control them easier. Because they follow behind anything. These people argue about the most dumbest shit. I'm talking about so dumb. At least we kind of seem like we got some type of reason to argue and kill each other. Them, their reasons can be so minuscule, bro. It don't make no motherfucking sense. I'm telling you, bro. Just stupid as fuck. Then they raise stupid ass kids that sometimes don't go right, that do dumb ass shit too. Seriously. But they want to baby their kid and do this and do this and not make them motherfucker work for a thing. I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, that's my full point. They always going, yeah, man. They always gonna follow. They don't create nothing. Most of the time, we the ones creating different styles, different this, different that, different this. We experimenting. We are experimenting. I ain't saying just for black people. I'm saying anybody that's not fucking white, bro. I don't like no races, bro. But I tell you, white people, bro, they the most that's gonna follow, and they gonna follow any course that they want to follow, bro. Cause they shit is so pale and boring that they don't even it's not even existent. It's like a pale fucking canvas, bro. A white canvas that's just nothing. It's just nothing there. I'm saying nothing. They just boring as fuck. You get no flavor. It like chicken that's just been seared. You take it off and spit that shit back out. That shit worse than dog food, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm not lying. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? Go outside and stop staying in your house. Go outside, and you see this shit on a daily basis. I know there's a lot of people that like that's working, bro, and they're not playing, bro. And that's when you see this shit and you notice this shit. I noticed this shit from something I ain't gonna say no names, but I noticed this shit from this shit, and it's crazy. It's crazy how this nigga, man, this nigga is deep low key down below, but he's still making the opportunities because parents and his skin color. Seriously. My fifth point, man. Final point. This is my fifth point. I didn't really have a fifth point. I'm trying to think of one, as you can see. All right. My fifth point is that I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I need a fifth point. These white folks, man, they just it's some you love, but some is just these people, man. They just don't make no motherfucking sense. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta do shit. Just sit back and relax. And it's not even their world. They just make it like it is. Real shit. They don't come up with nothing. They don't do nothing. They just follow what somebody else is doing. And they get accepted because they're white. I'm telling you right now, I can come up with the most best style in the world, but I gotta go to some white person to make that shit a thing. No matter what it is, I can come up with something so cool, but I gotta go to a white person and make it a thing. Then they gonna start trying to own my shit. Like they did it or they created it. Y'all see what I'm talking about now? That's how fucked up it is, man. You always gotta answer to some white person every time. Even me posting this where I'm posting it at, I'm answering to a white person. Ain't no black person running this. It's always some white people because they just most trusted for some reason. And they don't even hey, hey man, that's just how I feel though. That's my opinion. Don't worry about my opinion. I'm just some random ass nigga that don't my opinion don't mean nothing to none of y'all. I ain't gonna change the world. It's gonna stay the same with me and that bitch. I'ma die and I'ma just change the people around me and that's it. I ain't here to change the world. I'm here to change the people around me. Shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, bye.